Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it'll be a review for Love Island episode 2. I'll leave a link down below to episode 1 if you've not seen that. Of course it's going to be spoilers. So in this one, Mike, Callum and Connor started off by speaking to the new girls. Nothing really happened in the beds, but then I think the next day Mike and Leanne, they were talking about if they did anything, and then I think Mike and Leanne may have had a spoon or something, I heard. And then I think it was either Jess or Eve, you can't tell them apart, but one of them says, "Where's the milk?" And then Naz said, "It's in the fridge, you donut." And then it made them laugh. Jess and Eve pulled Connor and Callum for a chat, then they both pulled Mike. We had our first game, it was called Spill the Tea. So basically the Islanders, they were dunked off a plank into a massive brew, and then they had to pull out a tea bag which had a fact about an Islander. So the boys were going first. So this girl's ex-boyfriend had recently had a #1 single in the UK and US. They didn't know anything about the Islanders really, so it was just like guesswork, but they probably kiss who they're coupled up with really, unless they want to stir things up. So Mike was first. He kissed Leanne, but it was Paige, because it was Lewis Capaldi, like I was saying. Next, this girl loves Star Wars and owns Star Wars encyclopedias. Now Shanice likes Disney. Naz, was up. He kissed Shanice. Of course, he was coupled up with her. But no, it was Shauna, surprisingly. Next, this girl claims to exchange flirty messages with a famous rapper. Ollie was up. He kissed Paige, but it was actually Eve, and the rapper was Tiger. Then, this girl's favourite sex position is all of them. It was Mike, who kissed Jess, and it was actually Sophie. The boys got nothing there. So there was only 5 boys, but they only had 4 questions, and the girls, it was 7, but they had 6 questions. Pretty unfair, but anyway. Next, this boy's favourite sex position is the butter churner, whatever that means. I've never even heard of it. So Sean was up. Thought it was Ollie. He was like, oh, it could be the farmer, but no, it's a scaffolder. And she was right, it was Callum. Next, this boy has cheated on an ex-girlfriend 8 or 9 times. Paige was up, who kissed Connor, but it was actually her partner Ollie at the moment. Weird. Next, this boy has slept with over 100 people. Sophie was up, who kissed Connor, and it was Connor. The most amount of money this boy has spent on a first date is £20. Leanne, it was up, kissed Mike. It was Naz, but maybe he just went for a walk or just a meal. That didn't cost that much, or bowling, which didn't cost much. So he explained it, which I understand. He probably didn't do that much. That's why he only spent £20. Next, the most adventurous thing this boy has used in the bedroom is whipped cream. Jess was up, who kissed Mike, and it was Mike. And also, next, this boy once fell asleep during sex. Eve was up, who kissed Callum, but it was Naz. Another one for Naz. So the girls got 3 that time. Before the girls, Jess and Eve chose who they were going to choose, Shauna and Callum, Shauna asked Callum for, do you want to do a parting kiss, whatever, which I've never heard anyone say that, but they had a parting kiss. So the results, Jess chose Mike and Eve chose Callum. They did both like Callum, they were saying, and then I think they did mention Connor at one point, but then they must have gone off that. We found out as well, there's a recoupling going on later this week, and the girls not picked will be dumped from the island. And then we saw an exclusive little bit that will be happening tonight. I'll watch it maybe, or tomorrow. I'll definitely do a video tomorrow or the next day, who knows, of going on a double date. Jess and Mike, and then even Callum going on a double date. So we'll see at it. I'll talk about it in the next video. I'll do another video which will be for first episode of After Sun, so I'll see you in the next one.